Hi everyone, it's Saloni Goyal. Welcome to today's session. Today we are here to discuss yet another poem, and that poem is Childhood by Marcus Nathan. Childhood is a poem that discusses when does the poet lose his childhood, his innocence, his purity. The poet is missing his childhood time and he just wants to be a child yet again. But in this entire poem, he's rhetorically asking us, he's asking us rhetorical questions. When did I lose my childhood? Where did I lose my childhood? Why did I lose my childhood? All these questions are discussed in this poem, Childhood by Marcus Nathan. Let's begin with the poem. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? So in the very first line, the poet is asking, he's telling us, when did I lose my childhood? Was it the time when I, turned 11? As soon as the poet turned 11, he feels that he has lost his childhood. Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven cannot be found in geography? Now, hell and heaven are very important concepts, but these are concepts that we do not learn in a geography book. A geography book does not tell us what is a hell and what is a heaven. These are certain life lessons that we learn in life. So the poet is saying that I lost my childhood when I turned 11. I lost my childhood when I understood that the important concepts of hell and heaven cannot be found in a geography book. In fact, these are the lessons that you learn eventually in life. And therefore could not be, was that the day. So overall, the poet is, in the first paragraph, he's saying that, I lost my childhood perhaps when I gained my rationality. Rationality is your rational knowledge, your power to think, your power to abstract knowledge. So here in this first paragraph, the poet is saying that perhaps he lost his childhood when he gained his rationality. Second para. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but this act does not do it so lovingly. Was that the day? So in the second paragraph, the poet is saying that perhaps I lost my childhood when I understood that all the adults are hypocrites. Yes, a hypocrite is a person who says something and who does something extremely different, whose actions and whose words do not match in life. So the poet says that all the time our adults are preaching of love, but at the same time their actions do not talk about their love. In fact, they're fighting with each other. There are wars, there is a battle. So here the poet is confused. What do the adults want? Do they want a love, a life full of love, or they want a life of hatred? Second paragraph exposes the hypocrisy of the adults to the poet. And the poet feels that the moment he realized that adults, what they preach and what they practice in life is totally different, that was the time he lost his childhood. Third para. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of the other people, but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? So in the third para, the poet is saying that perhaps I lost my childhood when I gained my individuality. Individuality is when you have your own thinking power, when you do not have to rely on the thoughts of other people or on the advice of other people. You have the judgment to make a judgment between something that is right and something which is wrong. So the poet is saying that when I was small, I always used to carry out my actions the way I was told by my parents. But when I gained my individuality, when I had my own thinking power, I did not have to rely or depend on other people. I had my own knowledge, I had my own thinking skills. Where did my childhood go? This is now the fourth para. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place, that hidden in an infant's face, that's all I know. So if you see, in the first three paragraphs, the poet is asking when. He is asking when did I lose my childhood? But in the fourth paragraph, the question has moved from when to where. So the poet now is saying that where did my childhood go? I can't see my childhood anywhere. And he thinks that now his childhood, since he has become an adult, it is transferred to some another small child, to an infant. So the poet is feeling that his childhood has transferred from him to another small child. First three paragraphs were talking about when did I lose my childhood, and the fourth paragraph is asking us where did I lose my childhood. And the poet is also feeling that his childhood is lost in an infant's face. When he looks at a small child, he understands that his childhood is transferred from him to a small child. So this poem basically talks about when does the poet lose his childhood and where did he exactly lose it. The first paragraph, the poet feels that he lost his childhood when he gained his rationality, his thinking power, when he turned 11 and when he knew that the concept of hell and heaven cannot be found in a geography book. You have to understand that concept rather than learning about it. Second paragraph talks about that the poet feels he lost his childhood when he understood the hypocrisy of the adults. Hypocrisy, when you say something and you do something else. So the poet feels that our elders are always talking about love, but on the other hand there are so many wars, there are so many battles in this world. So what the adults preach, they do not practice. In the third paragraph, the poet feels that he lost his childhood when he gained his individuality. That is, when he understood what was right or what was wrong, when he had his individual decision-making power in his own hand. And in the fourth paragraph, he is asking, where did my childhood get transferred to? Like, I am now an adult, and now his childhood has transferred to a boy who is small. Now let's discuss some poetic devices that have been used in this poem. The first poetic device is antithesis. Antithesis means two opposite ideas being brought together and used together. So an example of antithesis in this poem is hell and heaven. Hell and heaven are two opposite ideas, but they are used together. So they are an example of antithesis. The next example that we talk about is the idea of the poetic device of repetition. If you see the first three lines of the first three paragraphs have the same lines. First line of the three paragraphs is the same. For example, when did my childhood go? When did my childhood go? When did my childhood go? In the first three paragraphs, the poet is repeating himself. The when question is being asked thrice in the poem. That's an idea of repetition. Next, the poetic device that has been used is again the poetic device of alliteration. I told you alliteration, two sounds coming together. And then also we have the poetic device of antithesis, which I've already discussed with you. We have repetition that I discussed with you, and we have alliteration in this poem that has been discussed with you. The most important thing that you have to remember in this poem is the idea of rationality, the idea of hypocrisy, and the idea of individuality, which has been discussed together by the poet in this poem. Thank you. This is it for today. We'll meet next time. Till then, please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.